was also saying it's very unexpected to occur. Let's see what happens though. It is out the rip. Billy going to be here on the attack. Alfier bringing out that Gecko. Jump peek. It's a little bit of damage, but spots out 3.
Yeah, really just trying to secure hookah control. Trying to push up and through, and a quick kill from K-Knight to open up the B site. Just Boaster left now.
Yeah, eyes on the dog there, but a little wide swing out. Finds the headshot, puts him down. Solid opening now here. There's all hookah, all sight. Very much in control here of Billy. Double approach coming up through that elbow side of Lab. Slow movement here from Fnatic.
Trying to find an opening. Good one-way setup here for Billy. Try to slow this down. Prowler to check, but Billy's holding their angles.
Boombot has just drifted across the site. Nearly gets the explosion. Would have done quite a bit of damage there. Paint Shell going to be flying down. Nefta eating a little bit. Put some damage down, but now Flexing as well. Going to fall. Durka finds that kill. Chronicle just strafing forward, finding one. K-Knight rather will be able to find a third, but cannot hold the line. The defuse will come in, and Fnatic will take the pistol.
Somebody mentioning it's a very different look, frankly. I mean, Boaster, though, back on his classic Astra. Kind of the agent that he's so well known for. Durka does get spotted, but not the end of the world here as BLG looking for a push up through short and showers so far, but
sees nade up over the top, looking for a catch. A little bit of decay there. Somebody trying to pull back, but Chronicle through the corner of the wall, able to find the headshot. Shuts down that enemy Viper. It's been a decent investment into this round with these Sheriffs and the Ghost.
A little bit of patience and an orb grab, though, at least for Billy, but now they're going to have to make their way through towards the site. Already another star right in front of this door. Let's see if that's going to be a grab well or what.
Spam from Durka, holding them at bay for now. Neff down to 61. Left in 75. Tap of the spike. Plant not being found yet, but they managed to overwhelm Chronicle. Do find that elimination. Why is he jumping across the way with the blast pack? Able to recover that weapon. So now they do have a Bulldog in play. Going realistically to try to swap that weapon over to, though. K-Knight the only one at full HP at the same time. Tucked away behind the box. Push forward. Why is he able to find an elimination? They know that he's going to be low. Boaster eventually able to pressure him out. Eats a little bit of damage, but Widely's going to be okay. Mosh into the corner, forcing Neff forward. Have they read this timing? No, they have not. He strikes, finds one. K-Knight gets the other. The push forward. Durka shut down.
Great aim, and he's going to be the hype guy as well for BLG.
Oh, Alfie trying to push up, but Pete get clipped there by a Cyber Cage. Yosemite's able to collect the kill. Boaster here into the smoke, though, runs out of bullets, and Wisey able to find him with that Outlaw.
I know exactly.
Already a bit of a scramble here at the start, but it's the one casualty thus far here for the side of Billy. Not liking what they see on this B site. It's just going to be a full ship through the teleporter, work their way over here towards A, but faster rotate are Durka as well as Hero. The Paint Shell's up over the top to try to interrupt, but it's going to be a truck side plant.
Spike planted.
Tough retake coming, and they're just shut right down. BLG gets 2 quick kills.
If they do, Chronicle now last man standing. Does have that recovered Bulldog, so an opportunity to maybe deal some damage. Wisey, Yosemite, cash-wise, not in the best spot, but with K-Knight as far ahead as he is, and granted, I mean, he already invested in the neural theft that he was able to build up. He will be able to drop for somebody.
Now, YZ would love to get this kill. Get that showstopper online into the next round. Holding that angle with the Outlaw. See if Chronicle falls for it.
He's training for the peak. K-Knight trained for the wide swing. A little bit of a push up, and oh, the quick scope in.
Because sometimes Billy doesn't really take a ton of showers control aggressively. This time they've got some Cypher util there. But otherwise, the main force of Billy trying to put some pressure towards long. Hero just has to back out. Can't really contest that just yet. Still haven't seen too much value out of this Astra other than the pistol round that they've switched into. A little bit of damage done.
And just a little bit of blind spraying there. Hero going to be knocked down to 51. Orb take here from Neff, just now one step away from having the Seekers online. Yosemite taking some space, pushing forward. Boaster able to strike, finds a headshot to shut it down. The Viper now out of play. But no one budging here from the side of Fnatic. They get that one pick, but they still know that there was presence over here towards B, and they suspect that this is where the spike is going to end up.
That's a huge find from Boaster. It gives him a lot of information. You know, it's either going to be Yosemite or K-Knight that's lurking around the map, so you can just hold tight. And if you get one kill here for Durka, he's going to have a showstopper.
Slow peek in. There's a finisher on to Hero. Paint Shell's out, but a little bit too late. Showstopper looking, hunting down, trying to find a target, spots him out. And Durka will get eliminated. kill coming through. Now the man advantage very much here in the hands of BLG. And realistically, Boaster likely going to have to make the call for the save. You see him already rotated over towards Heaven, so it's already been sounded. BLG going to be allowed to move up 3-1.
They're so disciplined on these executes. Doing a really nice job of just taking their time, finding the open man and taking him down. Neff has been a really big addition to this BLG squad. And like I talked about in his interview with him, he's had a rough year. He qualifies with bleed through Ascension for Pacific, has to take some time off, comes back to BLG. He has been a huge pickup. He is an initiator specialist, and he has really done a good job of being a steady hand for this Bilibili gaming team.
Boaster now at risk. Do any of them peek out of the shower? Looks like the answer is going to be no. They know that.
At times, a bit of a rough go of it in VCT China, but international events, he always seems to come through big for them. And they're expecting some kind of aggressive play here, so they're going to pump the brakes a bit as BLG and just watch every angle they can. They've got the camera to watch Hookah, they've got Neff to watch Long B, 3 at short, and the Cypher to watch Showers. So every base covered, just seeing if maybe this was going to be the round that Boaster might call up a bit more aggressive play. Wow, Chronicle.
Chronicle again.
Toxin screen down.
Looking to hold down short. Just getting a sense of things off that Viper wall raise. Gives them the advantage. That showstopper still in the back pocket. Now everybody from Fnatic, there are quite a many few, getting ready to rotate over towards this side of the map. Right now, just going to be Alpier left as YZ spotted, dead by his own paint shell. Got vulnerable and gets taken down. While we might have just sung some praises for him, Chronicle is the one who deserves the praise right now in this round. As he looks to single-handedly close the gap, Neff will be able to punch back a little bit, finds the headshot to put. A brief little moment before the second blast came through. Uh-oh.
Oopsies.
It's okay. After that last round, you get one.
You get one.
No one saw anything.
YZ with an op, though.
Okay, I didn't account for him dying immediately to an operator.
It's not a great round for Chronicle after such a good one.
Now YZ
Right there.
opening things up. Alf here spotting out a couple. Decides to pull back away. Neff for now just going to be tucked over towards teleporter side.
Right there.
But this has gotten so difficult for Fnatic to read based on this setup. Now they don't have that Viper control over short. So any contact they had on the other side of the map, they were trying to lean in towards it. And again, though, it is Yosemite as the sole player trying to lurk through short himself. See if he can cause some distractions, cause some chaos. And everybody else.
He's just going to be waiting for the rotates to come through as the exec comes down onto the side. Boaster eating a bit of damage to paint shell right up over top of his head. Knocked down to 82, but did put some good damage down onto Flexen on the entry. This paint shell going to be sent to bounce through. Neff going to be interrupted, rerouted for a moment. 27 seconds. The team now starting to rotate out. Somebody realizing he's not going to get the catch. Swings back around through the link.
Still have this op to worry about as well. In YZ's hand, over towards elbow.
Oh, the stun, the C's coming through. As that's going to be K9 taken down. Durga able to find one. Showstopper now in play. All the players getting flushed out, sends it over towards Long. Quite a bit of damage there onto Yosemite. Are they ready for the forward player? They are. They find Flexen. Now the paint shell is holding him back, nearly taking him down. Yosemite at 10 HP.
And it's been a little bit rough, but it's Alpha. You can never count him out. Once that rifle gets hot, he just starts taking over maps.
Pit now invested heavy stack on B. Ultimately, though, Fnatic going to be more than happy if they kind of route people in through showers, because that's going to go right into the sights of Durga with that operator. Going to have something in place to try to displace him here. At least smoke off the angle, but
Well, you've got Flex in there, so likely the smoke's to cut off the middle of the site if they decide to push through towards A. See if they can kind of take the legs out of this ult. They have to be really careful.
oh, and it's just a slow peek unescorted. YZ goes for it.
The grab well.
Dragon, the grab well, the nade. Plenty of damage down onto Neff. A little bit of a decay. It's down to 76 zone. Of course, that is going to be unhealable.
It's so annoying to have to go against the C's and the grab well in the same comp with the nades not too far behind. Now you're left scratching your head a bit as Bilibili, but they're going to continue this slow push towards A. And they're going to try to clear the pit as well.
Yeah, double push getting ready to come through. Chronicle ready to receive. Spots on the first and gets the transfer onto the second. Doesn't even take too much damage there. As Flexen now pushing forward, trying his odds. Gets the spot and does manage to get himself that headshot. But Turka drawing down with the ghost takes out Neff. That's a spike, stranded back sight, covered by an operator. It's just Flexen all on his lonesome. There's nothing more to be done.
Billy came out swinging a bit. And the Cash, well, they still have enough for a bit of a buy, but had to go down to a Bulldog for Flexen. Have that Seekers now for Neff. They're going to try their luck at B again. Kind of that same old Billy push. They really like these coordinated hits between Hookah and the Octagon. A good flash catches Hero.
Yeah, flash just spot out Hero. Sends out a bit of util to try to survive here, try to turn the tides, but cannot. And Alpier with the ult. Ultimately, not going to be coming up with too much. Plant now in play. Chronicle swapped over to try to reinforce his position. They do have plenty of cash. I mean, Alpier's going to be cash capped no matter what. Do they play for more damage? It feels like they should.
Absolutely. Definitely think they should try to do what they can. YZ's going to slip over into the cubby. Try to hold an off angle. Time ticks away. Let's see what Chronicle and Alpha can do.
Time dwindling. And, well, Alpier going to fall. YZ able to find that shot.
Flash in hand. YZ, how aggressive does he want to get off that?
Luckily, there was no one there.
Yeah.
It eats that flash.
That looked intentional,
spam on the close
though.
corner. Yeah, it did. It's just going to be the orb pickup here for him. Now that they know that it's perfectly safe. And okay, Knight in a bad spot. Going to at least fake that he's running across, but now no, we'll just go ahead and go for it. Seeker's going to be sent out from the side of Neff. I don't know how many players K-Knight quite spotted out, though. Either way, Seeker's kind of telling all. They should know there's only going to be a couple players here on the site. So Billy now starting to scale their way forward. TP in around the back. Orbital strike going to be sent, but it's a little bit too late to try to interrupt. But no, Hero will still get caught on the far side of it, I believe. Spot out onto one. Alpier finding that elimination. Wingman set, but that does not check the close angle. Yosemite, oh, it turns back towards him. No, made aware. Holds his ground, tries to go for the kill, but cannot find it. Neff at the same time going to be taken down. Circa finds that elimination. Chronicle pushing forward, has to go for the reload, but YZ able to strike. Paint shell going to be lobbed in. The underhand toss, a little bit of damage, eating the push up into the smoke. With two players stacked up, he just cannot hold his ground. Fnatic
Teams potentially clashing with that. Wow, Durka getting real aggressive, just missed.
on a big hard line, but no counter swing available. He's able to get it out scot-free. As Showstopper opened up, looking for the concuss there, but YZ able to get past it. Continues to push forward, looking for a target. Do they suspect that he's going to be here behind the boxes? The answer is going to be no, and Chronicle doesn't even need any damage from that. Able to fully dodge it out. The snake fight going through, though, should tell all. As all the smokes dissipated. Nothing more to work with here from the side of Flexen. Aside from that molly, as Nightfall goes across. Catch onto a few players. Now the haunt reveal as well. Why is he going to be noted? The C sent out. Neff gets a little bit of damage across onto Hero as the wingman starts to go for the plant. I think they can actually wallbang this one. They need to start spamming, and they do. But it's already held up to half. Bolster breaks open showers. Alpier able to find one as the molly does fall. Chronicle held in place here for the moment. The snake bite further. Buying time to push out. Why is he going to be good for one? Finds a smattering of damage onto the other, but Durka keeps Chronicle having fun. That is when you're having a bad time.
And that's something Boaster was telling me behind the scenes before the start of the event, that, you know, a big focus for him coming into this champs was, you know, to loosen up a bit, have a bit more fun this event, you know, not try to put too much pressure on themselves. And let's see if that mentality will pull through.
Okay, noted the jump. As YZ just going to be making a little bit of noise, tucks back.
Trying to sell a bit of a fake. Seeing if they can keep a player stuck onto the B site. BLG has been pretty decisive in their decision-making when it comes to their executes. So this time around, they're doing a good job again, I think, reading at least the early part of this round. It's just these post plants they've got to shore up.
Showstopper out, spot out, goes to YZ, but he jumps right over it. Lands, sticks the landing, and finds the kill on the Hero. Scoops up the operator, says thank you very much, and now suddenly this A site is firmly in the hands of Billy.
Oh, this is just Incredible stuff from YZ. The timing on that blast pack, absolutely unreal. Still a chance for Fnatic, but it's going to be different. The pit's going down from Yosemite.
I mean, the big meat sports events going on simultaneously in the other part of the world, I'd give that landing a 10. He stuck it, and my God, did he nail a shot on the back end of it. The push forward, though, looking to try to flush them out of this pit is Alfier, just trying to go for a bit of an off-tempo, catch somebody unawares, but K9 is ready for it. Push into the back, and YZ continuing to thrive. Those are putting down one, but nothing more to be done. Surrounded can do some damage, but it's going to be a 4-piece here at the end.
And if Billy can find those opening picks on site, if they can just take a player or two down, that's when they've been able to break things open and find round wins.
Clear on the cam, Trailblazer pushing up through Long Hero, just able to clear that out. Back pedals, but Orb is opened up. Showstopper now online.
Let's see how they want to do this. Fnatic playing way back.
Custom just able to interrupt a little bit, but he's continuing the chase, and Alfier having to backpedal, waits out the Dizzy, but he's running out of time on the rocket, sends it blind. Not going to be able to find anything. They get away from it. Space bought, but that's about it for now. Thrash at the ready. Alfier sending it. Goes through elbow. Double clear out as Bosa tries to go for the push here. Escorted by Hero, and the wide swing is enough to disrupt. K9 going to be taken down. Mosh sent. Durka arriving in from behind. HP bar's completely and utterly wrecked at the moment here from the side of Billy. Billy as YZ tries to turn the tides. Flexing, able to find one. The YZ cannot hold his ground. The cleanup is there. The defuse will come through. Fnatic denying the tide up a half. They'll make it a 7-5.
It's just really good stuff from Fnatic when they're playing for pure retake. When they tried to contest the executes.
Raise, nerf, etc., and the guy showed up to play.
Yeah.
Out for blood here today. We'll see how that continues, though. As for now, two players situated here towards B. Full focus from Fnatic, however, on this site. Paint Shell, go ahead and try to clear out the back. Little blast back forward from Durka.
TP's down.
And Flexin out over it long, able to go ahead and intercept one. Both are going to be taken down. The surround now coming through, and Neff able to find Hero. Chronicle still going to be good for a shot, puts down YZ. So now it's a rotate through the defending spawn. They try to get themselves situated on A, and K9, he's been stagnant. He's been sitting here the entire time, and he's caught a glimpse and a headshot.
Spike down.
And he has unraveled this entire game plan here, this pivot, I should say, from Fnatic. Durka dropping down, will eventually fall.
We're going to get that B site free, and you know, this is something that Billy does really well in this map, is make you think that something's free, and it's actually not. And there's the trap wires. Pretty standard here. They love to have them right at the entrances of doors. Try to play off of it.
Oh, Neff going to have to backpedal quickly. Does need a little bit more damage, but ultimately he's going to be fine. Clear out on the haunt. Strapwire gets a reveal, but cannot find a kill. Boaster forced away.
Here.
Quite a bit.
A pretty decent read on the positions. Durka now setting up. Still has a couple blast packs from Hookah. Fnatic, though, going to take a TP over themselves.
Why is he still here? It's a little bit of a fake attempt, it would seem, from Fnatic, or at least want the opportunity to turn it into one. Still do have that spike lingering here with Alfier. They could pivot. They could just go for the teleporter as well, join in with the rest of the players.
Oh, YZ. Heard this.
And he has push coming through. And that's going to be a collapse. Lines him up, finds the shot. Hero Chronicle taken down. Now the rest pushing their way in towards B. Stinger in hand, Flexin, sending out a couple shots, eventually finds the headshot, swaps, and it goes! Finds Durka as well. And that is clean play. Alfier, however, will find himself a second. Needs much more work to be done. Gets the third, the double face, a little bit more damage, put down YZ up over the top, and my God, he gets another headshot onto Yosemite, but cannot finish the kill. We'll add a third here into the mix.
Oh boy. I think Bosa's.
Oh, he's flashed, but finds a headshot, and there's no one else there to try to counter swing. Why is he sticking around? But he's very wary about this B-Link approach. Starts pushing forward and might end up clashing here with Durka.
Yeah, I think Durka's aware.
Just a swing out. Durka a little bit snappier with it. Able to avoid taking damage, gets the headshot. Fnatic now in pole position to regain the lead.
Yeah, this is Fnatic doing their homework. Again, Billy really likes to get aggressive out of short, and Boaster tucked in a nice spot to counter that. Calls in Durka just to make sure it's clear. And they do a great job taking two players down early. 2 stingers and a bulldog. All that's left in the arsenal for Billy. Somebody gonna back off that angle, but it's just a TP over towards A. And poor Flexen all on his own with a stinger and showers.
Maybe an opportunity to try to recover the weapon, but Hero's not playing forward, not playing aggressively here. So Flexen for now just tucks within his own smoke as the site gets taken, the plant comes through.
30 seconds left.
Nothing more that he can do, as it seems like the call is going to be made for Yosemite to just stick around on that B side of the site, maybe watching just for a linger. Curious to see if he actually rotates in to try to go for a retake here.
Gonna have to go for it. But with Hero there, this is so tricky for Flexen. Just wants to do as much damage as he can. Hero.
I mean, he keeps hearing the door open, stay open. He knows that he's playing close to that. Now it's shut. And it's widely. Players ready to just be taken down by the spike. Flexen's going to be in a bit of a rough position to make that happen. Is okay. In at his feet. Goes sprinting across. And we'll get ready to go into this round to see if Billy can tie things up at 8-8.
Wow. I didn't know I was born before World War I.
Here.
Yep.
Cool. Good to know. The Roaring 20s were great, yeah.
Survive Prohibition.
I made it barely through that.
No one knows you're actually the guy who invented Monopoly. Anyway.
And yet I'm not making any money off of it.
No. 3 players situated here at A. Haunt at the ready. Curious to see how fast of a strike this ends up being from Fnatic, because you still do have Alfier poking and prodding, and actually being poked back quite a bit. Look at his HP bar. He's down to 30.
Yeah, they got 2 players up on boxes. One on truck, one on the box. It's all to dodge the thrash, I think. They're gonna let it go through to U-Haul, and it is gonna catch one on the backside there, but I think that's all just a bait.
Hit onto Yosemite, but oh my God, Flexen into the smoke, finds Alfier. Snappy to readjust, clears out. That Dizzy. Durka now here, but players going around, and YZ the one taken down. Still plenty of firepower available to BLG to hold this line. Now 25 seconds remaining for Fnatic. What do you do? Can you even push forward and try to take the teleporter? Well, Hero will open things up with 1. Continue to push up.
Wow.
Hero finds himself a second, and suddenly they've turned this on its head. Neff now the last one standing. Plant coming in.
They just won that on gunfire.
The Hero won that on gunfire, and Durka will finish it. Tag.
Billy has at times had the better reads, but in rounds like that where Fnatic's firepower just boosts them over.
Speaking of which,
Yep.
how many times has Chronicle killed Yosemite in this position?
At least 3.
Just holding things down. Plant coming out in Alfier. He reads it like a book.
I got you.
Knows that they're going to be looking for the interrupt. Finds the punish before the Baki shot can even ring out. In all likelihood, I mean, why is he's got that staple, that namesake judge in his hands. Does still have 2 blast packs, but how much can you actually do from this position? We need to go monstrous here. Turkey going to be noted up on top. Paint Shell trying to flush him out, and YZ blinded and taken down. Neff is able to find 2. Answers back a little bit, but
This.
I got the spike.
If Billy can't win this round, Fnatic likely to send this to match point. But a lot of ults again to play with. You have that orbital strike. You have those seekers. You have that showstopper. You have a lot to deny Fnatic entry or comfort on their post plans.
slow push up. Trap wires very much spread apart. 1 over at Showers, 1 here at Hookah. As the warning ping comes down. Prowler on the approach. Showstopper going to be popped, and YZ instantly dealt with the ult, finding no value. Neff will be able to answer one back as Poster does get caught up in the crossfire. 1-for-1 exchange, but be hoping that you're able to find something with that ult. Now Durka has his own in play. The spot on the 1. Neff trying to go for the challenge, but it's just staring at the rocket as it lands right in front of his face. Swinging to the back. Durka does end up falling. In front of the plant is K9 trying to come alive. Does find a second. Somebody gets taken down. We find ourselves now here in a 2v2. Hero depth available. Teleport going to be used.
Oh, it's all just a ruse, though.
Yep, the wide rotate all the way back. Still do have the linger here from K9. If he hears anything on that site, he's going to know that this is where it's meant to end up. Starting to push forward, though. How much more does he swing? Goes for it, but Chronicle finds it. And suddenly, Flexen all on his lonesome. But with the cash the way that it is, with the Fnatic about to get up to 11, I think he's just going to have to hold on to this.
Heartbreaking for Billy. Invested so much and just couldn't get it done. They came close in this round. It's not over yet, sure, but that round is an absolute backbreaker. Still though, who knows? Flexen has an opportunity, a 1v2. Could beat the hero here for BLG.
One smoke to try to isolate Amali to flush out an angle, spots him out. All eyes now going to be trained on this position, dodges the C's, but seems like that's going to be enough. Wary about a flank coming through. Doesn't find anything on the opening to try to isolate into a 1v1, so has to just go for the save.
A tough position, no doubt, for Flexen. K-Knight there, I thought after those first 2 kills, he could really be the difference maker. Okay, yeah, you get
game from him. So now early smoke trying to dissuade the push forward here into showers. Billy able to get too much full weaponry across here.
Just creating a little bit of noise. Trying to keep that extra player planted over on A. As Billy hasn't moved a muscle off the back of that contact, just chilling. Waiting to see if maybe there's going to be that hit through short. That's definitely where they were somewhat hoping.
Guiding Light doesn't spot anything. No info being given over.
They're going to reaggress here towards short, hoping that they had convinced Billy that this is a B hit now with how much time it's taken.
He's in such a poor spot. The leg is going to be spotted and he's taken down. He's not understanding where he was at. That's catastrophic. YZ up close here alongside the wall. The double push out. There's the first one cleared out. YZ dealt with Chronicle. Crushing any hopes and dreams. Now, Orb going to be picked up. Double TP back across here towards A. Nep is dead. And all K-Knight can do is stay tucked and hope that they don't come hunting.
They just convinced Billy long enough that it was going to be a B hit. They got a little bit antsy. Started moving through, and like you said, a bit of a positional mistake there from Yosemite. It's been a rough map for him. Didn't quite read that the legs would be sticking out a little bit, or just thought it'd be clear and paid the price.
Go up the jaws music.
They found my wire.
Trap wire cleared. Does he actually swing out for a challenge?
Dun.
Pushing, finds the first. Snappy to find the kill. The TP now across. Cage going to be dropped in. Chronicle swinging out, looking for the angle. Puts a couple shots there into the shoulder. The sync fight up over the top. K-Knight does manage to push back. Trap wire slowing things up as Alpier similarly trying to get in on.
Yeah, you've got K-Knight's ult, but you have to get a kill first. Be able to put that to good use. Boasters one away from another Cosmic Divide. I mean, this is very, very dire for BLG. They once again set up in this 2-2-1 setup, leaving Flexen to guard Showers. Durka, see if he wants to challenge. They're pinging him out. They have a read on his position. They're going to use the Dizzy or the Prowler here to set him up.
No, just quick swing
in.
in.
Footsteps.
Flexen trying to backpedal as quietly and quickly as he possibly can. Does manage to make it out towards safety. Trailblazer around the back, cannot get the stun. As the boom bot gets sent, you can see Flexen wanting to try to challenge forward, wanting to try to get a catch, but cannot. Thrash now in play. Why is he pushing forward? Judge still at the ready. Thrash finding nothing. Flexen able to tuck back, keeps himself protected, obscured for now. Spike plant coming in. C's gets sent, catches here onto the enemy brim. Dizzy going to be cleared out, but Flex in. They assess his position. They find that kill. Chronicle does get taken down. YZ able to find one, but still needs to recover a different weapon. Real Death's going to be coming through, and YZ scoops up the Vandal, instantly finds value. Zalpier gets taken down. Man advantage now there for the side of BLG. They're trying to push them off. They line up for him, but he cannot collect the first kill. The hero cannot readjust. This map not over quite just yet. 4 players surviving. BLG, they hang in.
And it's just a call to play safe, play for the retake as BLG, and it works a treat. Getting ready to throw a Dizzy potentially here. Set up Durka, but no contact just found. Patience shown from YZ as he backs up a bit. Neff doing the duty that is that is of the skies to just hold this angle all the time. Long B is your job, but he's going to tuck into that corner. Keep it checked by Fnatic if they decide to push. Thinking about util, they're going to go for the
Trying to go for the pop flash here, and they are going to be able to catch on to one. Alpier take it down. Teleport take it, but that is the spike now. Stuck. They have to rotate back across the map to regain this. Why is he slowly just trying to evacuate? Paint shells likely to be committed to try to clear out that side.
That's how much they want to challenge this. YZ's up close and personal.
He is. Blast pack forward. Sees into the corner. Nothing spotted there, but to pull off the angle. Snake bite thrown to try to stop the peak. Grab well as well, going to be used. 25 seconds remaining. Time ticking. Looks like they're not going to be taking the teleporter. It is going to be the push here onto the B side. 3 players still here. YZ, the first one, holding the line. Looking for the drag across, cannot find. It's going to be flexing out. We're coming up with 2, and now Spike is stranded, and that is going to be the round. Done and dusted. Nothing more that Chronicle could do. BLG closing the gap. Well, a little bit more than he could do. Puts YZ down. We'll take the teleporter. Big with the dizzy. YZ 2 away from a showstopper. Same for Flexton with that orbital strike. A little bit of pressure, a little bit of damage there onto Yosemite, forces him back within lamps.
And they're playing the Cypher now over towards A. All that util, anticipating that Fnatic's going to try a different approach, and now YZ and Neff also getting very aggressive towards long B. Prowler contacts into showers.
The push up, the reveal, and Yosemite able to collect. Zerka just not ready for that one, but a headshot through the box. Alfier able to put him quite low. Flexing down to 22 HP as the plant gets ready to come in. Chronicle trying to scale up, trying to take some space, ends up falling with the plant, comes in all the same, but 2x man advantage here for the side of BLG. Shorty in hand. The push forward, tries to go for it. Alpier able to find one, Boaster gets the other. But advantage maintained. This Hero going to try to have some impact. Over from Showers, he's now the last man standing. Position known, finds the first, finds the second, looks for the third. Paint Shell puts him low, the Nightfall going to be committed to. The stick being held, he's spotted and he's got it! Hero with the Red Bull clutch will bring this map to an end, 13-9.
A nice moment at the end there for the new addition to this Fnatic squad. Able to come up big.